Good morning. Yes, it's that kind of cold. Welcome back to the channel. It's freezing. I don't have any gloves on because gloves just get lost all the time. So I am bare hand. I just dropped Royce off to school. I'm now going to Trader Joe's because I'm making soup today. That is the only thing I'm cooking up. Is some soup. And I did want to go to my little discount store and see if I could get some nails. But they don't really be getting a lot of new stuff. It'd be the same kind of stuff. But I'm about to go in Trader now. Get my little ingredients on what I want to put in my soup. And call it a day. Oh, but then I gotta go to the other supermarket. Because that's where I get like my pumpkin and chicken seasoning. Like it comes in a pack. It's called like cock soup and pumpkin soup. And so I usually put that inside my soup. Alright, y'all. And y'all know I gotta get my coffee. I kind of low-key like when it's cold like this because I love to bundle up. And come summer, take it tough, okay? Take it off. All right. I see y'all when I get in the house, baby. It's cold out here. Listen, when I just stepped foot in the house. When I step foot in my house, the first thing I say, I'm not even lying to y'all. Thank you, Lord. I'm so grateful to have a place, one, to call my own. Two, it's warm. Like, I'm just so grateful that I have somewhere to live. Like, despite, when we have our little complaints and, oh, I want to move and this and that and third, I am grateful. I'm grateful. Because it is very cold outside. And when I stepped in here, it was hella warm. And I was like, thank you, Lord. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Now I'm getting ready to make me some breakfast. I got 2 of these Hawaiian sweet rolls. I only bought them from the regular local store because they were on sale. If not, I would have got them from Trader Joe's. So I'm about to make me a little egg and cheese with my coffee. With my coffee. Y'all hear that? I love when they... It's so satisfying. Where's my freaking egg? You got that blue fever. I know why I got that all up in your face, right? Yeah, that blue fever. I feel like everybody has favorite pair of jeans, right? I don't know. Do men got favorite pair of jeans? Anyway, women. Women have their most favorite pair of jeans, their most favorite pair of leggings. But we also do have our favorite pots also. And my pots are done. They used to work so well, like with nothing sticking. But I guess it's ran its course. How often are you supposed to buy a pot set? I want to know. How often? My hair is getting in my way a little bit. Let's try to pick it up a little bit. I need to know how often you're supposed to buy a pot set. I got that blue. Okay, put my cheese. Put that cheese. Put that cheese. And I'm gonna use these little circle sausages to go on top. Let me warm them so they can cook faster. Y'all, the weather is lethal outside. It is lethal. My heart goes out to anybody who don't have heat, to anybody who may be in a shelter and don't have heat, because not all the times these shelters be doing these people right. Not all the time. And I just know that not from my experiences, from other people's experiences. They've said that there was times that there was no heat in the shelter, or during the summertime there's no AC, or they have like a little fan. Like, come on. If you're going to take care of somebody, take care of them right. Meaning when it's cold, supply the heat. Provide the heat. If it's hot, provide the cool air. Like, I don't understand. Do y'all normally warm up y'all little buns? I like mine warmed up. Everybody else in my house could kind of eat them like that. Not me. They gotta be warmed. Oh. You got that blue fever. Oh, now this is the song they need to be singing with Kalani's record. So won't you come pick up your clothes? I had them folded. Meet me at the door while it's still open. I know it's getting cold and it's very frozen. Don't kick him out right now. It's too cold outside. That is wicked. Do not kick that man out right now. Don't kick him out. Don't kick him out. Look at that, baby. Don't mind the trays in. I just be heating stuff up in this. Ooh wee. All right, that's it. That's all you get. That's all you get. I have to put my hoodie on because I'm cold. I'm cold. At least I felt cold. It's warm here, but it's almost like not warm enough, but I'm still grateful. Grateful I got a hoodie to put on. Listen, I'm about to watch this, what is this? Will Smith Exploring the South Pole. And see what that's all about. I am a fan of Will Smith. We have the same birthday. Clock it. Whatever finger it's supposed to be, I don't know. But clock it. So, I'm going to watch that. I'm going to eat my breakfast. Drink my coffee. That first sip is everything. If you're a coffee drinker, then you know. Oh, yes, Lord. All right, y'all. Let me eat my breakfast and get back to y'all.
banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so hot, taking deep, deep breaths. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me speeding up the heartbeat, banging in my chest. When you put it on me, you relieve my stress. You got me so hot, taking deep, deep breaths. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so high. You get me so high, you get me so high. I know you ain't a drug, but you get me so.
All right, guys. Am I the only one who, you know, when you're cleaning up and you listening to the music, because that's what I was doing, listening to music, and you just get caught up in the music and start dancing? I love it. But I'm about to cut up my stuff for the soup. And I'm not going to start anything until Royalty gets home from school, because what time is it? Okay, 12:22. I just don't feel it's going to be all the way done. So I'm just going to cut up all of the things that I have. My pumpkin, my potato, all of that. And season my chicken. I'm going to put the chicken in the air fryer. I'm going to cut up my stuff and get this going. I'm not going to start cooking anything because I'm not going to have enough time. I'm going to have to cut my pot off, go pick up Miss Royalty from school, and I just don't feel like doing all of that, right? So I'm going to just prep everything now, and then once I have everything prepped, when I come back from picking her up from school, then I'll just throw the chicken in the air fryer, start the pot, and there we go. We got our soup. And I did buy I usually like to have my soup with a side of white rice, but yeah, no, I am just making a different choice. So I usually have it with white rice and avocado. So I'm not going to do the rice. I'm going to do only soup, and I'll have my avocado on the side. And yeah, that'll be that. It's very cold. It is soup weather. It is definitely soup weather. And y'all, it's supposed to be even colder on Saturday. Today is Wednesday. And it's about 20 degrees. 19, 20. On Saturday, it's supposed to be 11. I'm wearing my fur. I've been thinking about it. And I've been like, let me show y'all. I've been thinking about it and contemplating, should I wear my fur? But I'm wearing it because it's warm as hell. It's almost like a robe, but it is warm. It goes like this, and then it ties here. People kind of say it looks like a robe, but listen here. This right here, Fashion Nova. What? Yeah. Oh. Definitely. Yeah, see, it's long. It goes all the way down. But yeah, my mother was like, Sade, that kind of looks like a robe. I was like in such a fur phase of like wanting all of these furs. And even some people would be like, some of these clothes make you look bigger. I don't care as long as I'm warm. I don't care nothing about looking bigger, because underneath, boo-boo, under this, body's tea, okay? So I don't care about that. I know I want to be warm. So yes, this is the Fashion Nova fur. And yes, I am wearing it on Saturday because it's going to be cold. For the little surprise that I have for my husband, where we're going. I can't say it on here because he watches my vlogs. So I wish I could. Now I'm stuck in my mind what I'm gonna wear with that damn coat. Must be all black. Oh, that's what I meant to tell y'all. Oh my God. Real quick. So, let me get my pots up. So a little while ago, the maintenance people to my building, and they're always hiring new people, right? So today, I guess he must be new because I never seen him before. I still don't know who he is. But anyway, somebody was knocking on my door. I kept saying, who is it? Who is it? The person just kept saying, open the door. I looked through the peephole. I don't see nobody. Hey, you think Sade is opening the door? No, I'm not. So the person keeps knocking. I'm like, who is it? He's like, open the door. So now I'm like, my nerves. I'm just like, what in the hell? My hands start sweating. My heart starts beating. I call my neighbor friend whose husband is a cop for him to come up and assess the situation, right? Now, mind you, the guy is at the door and they got on like hoodies and masks. And first of all, you're approaching people's apartments. You can't be masked up. You can't be masked up. I thought so many different things in my head. But the one thing I was thinking was, no matter what, I'm not going out without a fight. I'm not going. I thought so many different scenarios. I'm like, shut it. You watch too many movies to be stuck and don't know what to do. I was like, I am not going out without a fight. So he could come through this door if he want to. Then I'm like, my table here. This table is so solid and heavy. It's hard to move it. I don't know where I found strength, but I was ready to pick up this table and move it in front of my door so nobody could get through. Like, it was just a whole episode in here, right? I was just like, I was so scared. And I just can't imagine, like, people who really go through, like, home invasions, what that experience is like. But from the knock on the door alone and not seeing anybody and somebody saying, open up the door, that was enough for me to experience. And thank God it wasn't that. It's just he wanted to tell me that he was going to be painting in front of my door. But, yeah, it was very scary, though. I'm not going to lie. I was scared. My heart was racing. So, I'm just like, people today, like, you got to be... You have to be careful. You got to be careful. I think I'm going to do one potato, one that. But I was all right. I called my husband. And I was on the phone with my sister. And I believe she was like, call Greg. But I didn't want to call Greg because if something was happening, I was home by myself. Like, what was my husband going to do? And the thought in my mind is like, if something's happening, I don't want my husband's, whether it would have been his last moments of me or whatever the case may be. That's just how far I was in my head. I didn't want my husband to hear his wife going through that if something was happening. So I didn't want to call him, which he wouldn't have. He's so far from me. He wouldn't have had no time. Nobody would have had time to get to me. Not my dad, not my mom, nobody, right? I just would have had to fight my way through. And I'm telling y'all that they was going to catch it up in here. So, yeah, but, so I'm glad that you know, those, that it was nothing. I'm very glad, but I was very scared. I was very, very scared. I was very nervous. And I don't understand. I'm not sure if any other states people are walking around wearing these masks. But I can't see who you are. So what makes you think that I'm going to let you into my... Picking up Miss Royce from school now. I cut up everything. I'm going to show you guys when I get back in the house. It is so cold. Look at the ground. And that is just... They salt. Yeah, I believe it's salt because they thought, I guess, the snow was going to be bad. They tried to prepare. But... yeah. New York City. New York City. Let's get this baby girl. Miss Royalty. I did bring her Crocs just in case, because sometimes she likes to switch out of her boots. And I bought a pair of extra socks to put on, because these are not the Crocs with the lining, the fur lining inside. But I think I also am going to get her a pair of those. So, okay. I got Royce from school and she's telling me about dogs and how not to be.
Because she's a scaredy cat.
Yeah, because I am fearful of certain dogs. Oh, maybe that's why she said that. Because there's one directly across the street. So it is certain dogs that I am scared of.
Pit
and I
bulls.
would include,
and she's scared of Hercules, like me.
Pit bulls. Yes, I am. I do prefer dog. I prefer big dogs and old dogs.
She wants old dogs, and I don't.
Yes, I like an old dog that will
but
just
the baby
come.
ones are come too.
Yeah, sometimes, but I like the ones that will come and they just.
Retriever.
That's, you know, that's my dream dog, boo boo.
So get it. Get an old one and a baby one. If it has babies, of course. Of course, it will have babies.
Yeah, if I get a dog, you know that I done changed.
You not be scared because you're gonna be scared.
I know, I'm not gonna be scared. Royalty trained a dog named Lila, and she was pretty big. What kind of dog was she, Royalty?
A black retriever.
A black retriever, and she was beautiful. And she was really big, and Royalty was not scared at all.
Because I was not scared of it.
I know.
No, I don't want the
Oh, but she is afraid of, hello? She is afraid of birds. Pigeons, Royalty is petrified. She will run, watch the doodle. She will run in the street. She will run anywhere. Anywhere. She'll probably jump over into a river to get away from a bird.
But you remember I can't swim.
Exactly.
So
No, you remember you can't swim.
yeah.
Royalty is silly.
But you know, I was just drowned.
You won't drown, baby. I would never let you drown.
But you better go in there because get your ear stuff because I'm about to drown.
Oh, God. All right, y'all. What? Oh. Because it's cold. Let me feel. No, be careful.
It's soft.
Oh. How it taste?
Good.
Royalty bought some Dubai chocolate in the store. Can I get a bite?
Okay. One bite.
Oh, look, y'all. Mm.
Mm.
You could, that's the hair that you're chewing on. And it's crunch, and it's like a crunch. And she could not wait. Yeah, so I'm about to start this soup. That's the best thing to eat when it's freezing. soup is the best thing to eat when it's freezing. My back is hurting me, kind of. I don't really know. It just feels like crampy. And I don't know if this is true. Y'all let me know. They say like when you are pregnant, you get ready, when you go into labor to give birth, when you get an epidural, that every now and then you'll feel like these back pains. And I did have an epidural, but I don't know. I just took 2 Tylenol extra strength to see if maybe I'll feel a little better. But yeah. So let me show y'all so far. So the chicken is already done. Remember, I was cooking it before I left to go get. So there go the chicken. And here go the sweet potato, carrots, pumpkin, all of that good stuff in there. And then here you go. With the corn. Pieces of corn that I cut up. So I'm gonna get ready to start my soup and sit down because my back is like really hurting me. And I don't, my tripod is messed up, so I can't like show you guys from a view where I could be like hands-free, but I'm gonna be showing you, not step by step, but I'm gonna be showing you as I go along. You mean right? I shared mine with this girl. A little bite.
Why did half yours?
Mm-mm.
Thank you.
Thank you. What makes the Dubai chocolate good is the pistachio. I'm a big fan of pistachio. If you ever want to bless me with anything, pistachios, pistachio ice cream, Dubai chocolate, pistachio shake, pistachio drink, anything pistachio. I love pistachio. You like it? Here you do, because you're eating it. All right, y'all, let's get started. Say what? Yeah. Girl, you know what's up. Say what? Girl, you know what's up. Me and my people be rolling. Keep it on you and your homie. Every first day of summer, all grown down in the Hummer thing. Hit the park and parlay. You see, I got it here. Normally, I wouldn't blend it up. I don't know. As I was cutting it, I was just like, oh, I could blend this up. Just make it easier. But normally, I would just cut up those pieces, grate the garlic in the pot. Then I would add some of the cilantro. Then I would add a sazon packet. And I would add a chicken cube bouton. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, that would be it. So now that I have this, I could just scoop some, put it in there. I wouldn't put this whole thing in there. It's going to be overbearing with cilantro. We don't want it overbearing. We just want it with just enough. All right. This is what we got going now. So, you know, I still have to fill it up with the potatoes, all of the potatoes, the corn, the mixed vegetables. But I'm just letting this boil up. I already added my cilantro, my garlic, and those things, my onion. And I kind of let that boil up. And then I'm going to be adding this, the cock soup in there, and the pumpkin. So that's what I'm about to add in right now. And let that simmer. So y'all, my phone ended up dying. The soup is done. I'm some scallion pan to eat with the soup because I told y'all normally we would eat rice. a side of white rice. Well, not my husband, because he always said Jamaicans don't eat soup with rice. But you could get these at Joe's. They are so good. I think they're like $2.99. Oh, let me show you guys the soup. And my phone had died, so I'm just starting from where I left off. This is the soup. So you see you got corn, pumpkin. The potatoes, like, stuff had broken up, but it's okay. And there you go. See, you got your chicken. Got your corn. Got your carrots. There is one thing I did forget to add in my soup, and that was the cabbage. I was talking about it for so long, and I freaking forgot to put the cabbage, but I guess I could use the cabbage for something else, or my husband could use the cabbage and cook something with it. I got my avocado over here. Yep, and that's it. Yes, so I will show y'all the reveal when it's in the bowl, and I got, you know, all my stuff set on the table. And you'll see, husband's about to come in from work. I know he's gonna want a nice hot bowl of soup. It is freezing outside. Royalty is relaxing. She talking about she not eating no soup. She want ramen. I'm like, Royalty, really? She's like, I don't want none of that soup. I want ramen. I'm like, all right. So I'm gonna make her quick ramen noodles and call it a day. My back is not getting better. Y'all know I took a Tylenol extra strength, and it is still paining me. Like, I can feel the pain right in my lower back, like when I was pregnant and catching contractions. So I don't know, I gotta figure out something. But I'm gonna go put my phone back on the charger, because my GoPro is dead too, so I couldn't even swap out. But I'm gonna go put my phone back on the charger and then let y'all see the reveal of the soup. The famous soup. It came from, the recipe came from my mom, really. And it's nothing like, it's not like a infamous spectacular recipe, but I did learn how to make this particular soup from my mom. So shout out to you, mama. All right, y'all. Okay, so I'm finished cooking. Hubby is home, and he said the soup is busting, right, babe? He said it's really, really good. So if he says it's good, I know it's good, because he is never gonna lie about food. If something is off, he gonna say it. But no.
Let me go ahead and hand you a pick.
So that's the scallion pancake I was telling y'all, the avocado, and there goes the soup.
Can you tell me a man that you look up to?
Yes, indeed. And I'm about to chow down. So make sure you like, share, subscribe. Thank you for spending the day with me, and I love you guys. To the next vlog.